corned beef mixed with the grits and some Tabasco. Man, the mix of flavors. Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing amazing. This is David Hoffman from Davidsbeenhere in beautiful Jacksonville, Florida. I've partnered with Visit Jacksonville to show you everything you have to do in this city. I slept amazing last night here at the Hyatt Regency Riverfront. Wow, I haven't slept in a while. I have a newborn at home and I woke up so refreshed. I opened my balcony window and what a view. Beautiful over Jacksonville, just amazing. And today I have an incredible day for you guys. I am taking you to the Fox for breakfast, then I'm taking you to Congaree and Penn farm, the only rice farm in Florida and one of the only ones in the country who mills their own rice year long, and then we're going to Jefe Tex Mex for lunch. I'm already starving, I'm super excited, let's go. For breakfast, we're eating at the Fox. This is an American style diner. They have a vintage interior. This is one of the best places in Jacksonville to eat breakfast. I personally love American diners. I'm gonna go with the Super Fox breakfast. Let's go inside and eat. So I hear the Super Fox is really good.
It's just an extra large breakfast.
That's all it is?
Yeah, it's just 4 eggs and 2 meats and a side and a bread.
Okay.
I like the corned beef hash. It's my favorite.
Corned beef hash.
Yeah, it's right here. We make it here. I like to get a little bit crispy and then put some like over easy eggs on top, so it's like the yolk covers the corned beef hash. It's really good.
Okay.
Huh?
Now you changed my mind. I'm loving the vibe here. American diners go with American coffee. American coffee is really strong. I can put 2 creams, 2 sugars. I love these little mugs. So corned beef hash, a biscuit, and sausage gravy. Sausage gravy. Alright, so here we have the corned beef, scrambled eggs, biscuit, grits, and gravy. And then what she told me to do with the gravy is, she told me to put the biscuit here, put the biscuit there, and then just pour it on top. Duck gravy with a biscuit. Okay, here we go. Oh my god, so creamy, so fluffy. Oh, this duck gravy is delicious. Corned beef. I mean, I'm going very southern today. Corned beef, grits, and that gravy. Corned beef is basically potatoes with grinded pieces of beef. I think it's a great mix with the egg. My waitress was telling me to add some hot sauce. Why not? Yeah. Chew the hot sauce. Gives it the kick that it needs. I just love Tabasco. Yeah, this thing needs Tabasco, and then also the cheese grits. Ooh. I don't know how many of you guys have been following me, but if you have, you know that I love cheese grits. I'm all about it. When I went to Mississippi, I was eating this nonstop. The duck gravy. That's the best. This biscuit's addictive. Like you said, put it on everything.
Yeah, just on everything.
On everything. You really put this gravy on everything. Corned beef mixed with the grits and some Tabasco. Man, the mix of flavors. Wow, that was a really, really filling and delicious breakfast at the Fox. A must visit when you're here in Jacksonville. It's here in the historical Avondale neighborhood, as you can see. Beautiful little shops here. This strip's really cool. And next, we're going to the rice farm. It's about a 30-minute drive. Let's go. So we've arrived here at Congaree and Penn farm, the only rice farm in the state of Florida and one of the only ones in the country producing rice through their own mill year round. It's incredible. So right now we're gonna see how they make rice. I feel like I'm lost because no one's here, but I'm sure the entrance is over here.
So my name is Scott Meyer. I'm the owner at Congaree and Penn Farm and Mills. We started growing rice in 2014. And over the last 4 years, we've kind of evolved into a lot more. We grow mayhaw trees, olive trees, blackberries, which have been a big hit so far this June. Hopefully we'll be doing some blackberry picking today. I've got one family out, and then tomorrow we're expecting about 200 families showing up first thing in the morning to pick some fresh fruit. We also started our cider project, which focuses on native plants here in Northeast Florida. So we're blending a dry hard apple cider with native mayhaw fruit, muscadine fruit, gallberry honey, and things like that. So definitely a chef-driven farm, and do some U-pick and farm-to-table events and all that sort of thing. So.
And cider, can we taste some?
Yeah, we can taste some cider.
Oh yeah?
You want to try our...
So this is the gallberry honey cider. It's almost like a mix between a meat and a cider.
Yeah, that's right. We're blending in about...
Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah, you can see this is kind of our brown rice. It's kind of a darker, kind of a light brown, medium grain rice, and then that's what came out of here. This is gonna be our white rice. So you can see the difference there. This is our raw rice, so it means pretty much just the hull has been removed. And this is like the raw rice here. You could actually plant this as seed.
I got my basket. We're jumping on the gator, and we're gonna pick some blackberries. How many pounds?
Probably get 3 or 4 pounds pretty quick. We got a lot of berries.
Yeah, wow.
Oh, yeah.
I've never done this before.
First time?
First time.
All right.
And I love blackberries.
So this is our Jupiter rice fields over here where we're growing the rice. It's pretty much about 5 or 6 weeks old now. We'll be harvesting at 16 weeks at the end of August or early September.
They're producing green olives to make oil. And this is the olive grove.
Yeah, this is our kind of trial grove that we planted 2 years ago. The trees have been growing really well, but this is our first crop we've got. So we'll be harvesting in September and making the first olive oil made in Duval County.
You got bees?
Yeah, bees all came from California. They were out pollinating the almond trees over the fall and winter. We've had them on the farm kind of to re-expand our colonies. We lost a lot of our bees during Hurricane Irma last year.
I just got stung by a bee for the first time. Oh my God, my arm. He was flying by my face, and then I started running.
He got you on the arm?
No, he just went straight to my arm. And these are blackberries?
Yeah, these are all the blackberries right here. They're at a few different stages all at once, so this is kind of the least mature ones that are still kind of green. And then they turn red, and they get a little bit softer, and then finally they get all the way to being nice and big and black, and that's the one that's ready to pick right there. Those are the best ones.
Can I eat that?
Yeah, of course.
The bigger the bulbs, the sweeter it is.
Oh yeah.
The freshest it can be. Straight from the tree. So the 1,000 pounds that are ripe for tomorrow, this is what they look like. Perfect. So sweet and delicious. So right now, I'm just gonna start picking. Only get the black ones. The red ones aren't ready yet, and they have these which have still a little while to go. Everything black goes in, and you can see some of these are like half black, half red, and that's not ready yet. Dude, I'm gonna
eat them while you're driving.
I'm gonna fill up on like 4 pounds of of blackberries, which is cool. Raspberry, strawberries, those are like my go-tos every day with my shake, because they say berries are the best thing for you.
Oh yeah, blackberries are awesome too. That's my favorite.
Yeah, blackberries are incredible. How long did it take to grow this tree?
These all got planted last April.
Last April, and they're ready like this?
Yeah.
Okay, I need to do this in my house. So it's amazing that you just can pick forever. It's $15 for the big basket like this. You come, you pick, you eat. Dude, they're sweet.
Yeah.
So sweet. Big ones like this. See? Wow. Just exploded in my mouth. And some of them just fall off. Bam. Blackberry picking season is only the month of June. I got very lucky. This is my favorite berry. And look at that. I'm just gonna keep popping them in. They're just so sweet, juicy. Man, you know what I love about blackberries? They're a little crunchier than the other ones.
This is really Florida. We're driving across the creek to get back to the parking lot.
Amazing.
And we're just going to check on the, they're like 4-day-old chickens that are gonna be our laying hens for next spring. There's some fresh eggs down there. This is one of my Sicilians. Oh, all the babies down here, yeah. Little yellow ones are actually Polish. So she'll have see this little afro puff on the top of her head? That's gonna turn into like a big old
a big old puff. That was an incredible experience. Probably one of my favorite authentic Floridian experiences. Coming to a farm, seeing how they produce rice, how they grow fruit, trying their cider they made here, picking blackberries. Remember, that is only in June. Gotta come here when you come to Jacksonville. And next up, we're headed to El Jefe Tex Mex restaurant. I'll see you in 30 minutes. Let's go eat some Mexican food. El Jefe Tex Mex is owned by Chef Scott Schwartz. Scott made a pilgrimage through Texas from Houston and San Antonio, trying out the best Tex-Mex in the state. He fell in love with Queso Fondido, tacos, fajitas, and once he was done, he came back here to Jacksonville and opened up El Jefe Tex Mex with the best of the best that he found in Texas. Let's go inside and eat some amazing food and meet Scott.
Hi, I'm Scott Schwartz. I'm chef owner of El Jefe Tex Mex in Murray Hill in Jacksonville, Florida. We're a classic Tex-Mex restaurant, just opened about 3 weeks ago. We're located here in the Murray Hill neighborhood of Jacksonville. It's an up-and-coming area around here, and what we specialize in is classic Tex-Mex. So wood-grilled fajitas, campechana, the Queso Fondido, and all the things that go with it. We also feature fantastic margaritas that we squeeze fresh. We squeeze the limes fresh daily. So, you know, our decor is somewhat classic Tex-Mex, but we took an old hardware store and converted it into this restaurant. We did our best to kind of let a little bit of the state of Texas shine through.
Okay, Scotty.
Whatever. You want to call me, you know, I'll answer to Sammy, anything you want right now.
All right, so what do we have here? I mean, you brought me like, what, 5 plates?
I think so.
Oh
you want more?
No, I'm good. There's a lot of food.
Knock it out for you.
So, I mean, tell me. Queso Fondido?
So we got queso fundido with chorizo,
Okay.
you know, fresh made tortillas, and then we've got tamales, and that's with our house mole, which is really Chef Jose's kind of grandmother's mole. We don't mess with that. It's amazing. And
Mole is like sacred.
it really is. So to him, you know, you'd have a better chance of getting a date with his sister than you would getting the mole recipe. Then we have chata beans, which are classic Tex-Mex, arroz, rice, and then this is pozole verde. This is campechana in Houston. There's a place called Good Seafood Company that is the first place I ever had it, and it turns out that it's a classic dish from, you know, any coastal area really in Mexico, but especially down south near Acapulco. And you know, ours has our local shrimp,
Fajitas.
and then we have our fajitas, right? This is our super combo, which has, you know, chicken, skirt steak, which is the Cadillac of meats for fajita, local shrimp, and then we do our braised brisket with the house mole.
How should I do it? Should I just go in or do I use a tortilla?
Go in there and get it, and then make yourself a little quesadilla.
Oh my God, look at that. Woo. This is the one thing I can't ever give up. Oh my God, that chorizo.
Like a build your own quesadilla bar.
So juicy. Poblanos. Okay. Yeah, I was like, what does this taste? My wife always just does it like this. Siempre así. Ay, se cayó todo. I mean, I usually eat fajitas just straight, you know? And this is actually a little different. I never really see fajitas with shrimp, but I guess because you guys have shrimp here in Jacksonville, right? Grilled to perfection. We'll do a little surf and turf right here. The taste of the fajita, the way they grill it, always has this little chocolatey taste. It's fantastic, and now I'm gonna dive into the brisket with mole. You know me, you know I love brisket, and you top it off with mole.
That'd be great. You can croak right here.
Next up, we have tamales with mole. I guess it has like a chocolate base sauce. There's thousands of different moles in Mexico, thousands. Some of them are sweeter, some of them are like, you know, spicier. I mean, they go through every different type of which way. This mole isn't too sweet. This mole has 8 different spices, and this is the chef's family recipe. Delicious. It's perfect combination with the tamale. Oh. This is the pozole verde. So what's in the pozole? I mean, I see some white cheese, I see some pork rinds, avocado. Oh, so pork shoulders in here. So the best thing to do is get a little bit of everything. Get a piece of cheese. I don't know if I'm gonna fit this bite, but Oh man. With the pork rind, it fits perfectly with a very good crunch, and you have, you know, the juicy cheese. Dude, it's delicious. How much can I eat? I don't know. Campechana. So this is a Mexican style, I guess, ceviche. Has more like a tomato sauce, and then obviously tortilla chips. Just gotta dive in here and grab a shrimp, a few other things. Ooh, so fresh. Feels like a shrimp cocktail on steroids, because you have like the olive, which gives it a whole different flavor. My favorite thing so far. I love it. The heat is coming on. Perfect. Number one right here.
So we started off with our Herradura Añejo, and then going on from there we did our Noli Prat Sweet Vermouth, and finished it off with Campari, which is an Italian liqueur, and just substitute the Añejo instead of a gin for the Negroni. It's very delicious, it's slightly dry, so if you like a little bit of a bitter drink, you'd love it.
It's good. No, it's you know, that Campari has its own taste. Okay, we just had one of the best Tex-Mex meals I've ever had in my life. The food was so good. The Queso Fondido. I mean, every single dish was amazing. Gotta thank Scotty. He really overdid it with the food. I have a surprise for you guys. I'm taking you to my first brewery in Jacksonville. The first brewery I'm visiting in Jacksonville, and it's called Engine 15. Let's go to Engine 15. I can't wait to try some craft beers. We're here, Engine 15. I don't know too much about this brewery, but we're gonna meet with the brewmaster now. We're gonna meet with some other staff members, and we're gonna try some delicious beers. Let's go inside.
Hey everybody, I'm Sean Bielman at Engine 15 Brewing Company. This is our production facility down here in downtown Jacksonville. And Engine 15 is a small little local craft brewery here in JAX, and we are dedicated to making craft beer. We started about 8 years ago, and we've just been kind of going strong ever since. We are in about 10 different counties in Florida, and we're looking to expand. So we have a 20-barrel system down here. It's a steam-fired 2-vessel. We usually produce in a year about 3,000 barrels currently, so it's something we can still grow into as far as a size and a quantity. And we are definitely, as far as the cellar is concerned, we're not at capacity yet. We've got 2 60-barrel fermenters, a 90-barrel fermenter, a 40, and a 30, and then a 10 for doing one-offs and seasonals and that sort of fun stuff. So, our beers range from everything from lagers to ales to gozes, which are a kettle-soured beer. So one of our most popular beers is actually called Nutsack. It's a double nut brown ale. I think the name gets everybody to try it once, and then the quality of the product gets them coming back for more. Jayville is our American lager that we make. It's probably one of our best sellers outside of our walls. And then one of the latest seasonals that we have concocted is Cherry Lime Gose, which is pretty popular.
All right, here we go, our flight. We're going from left to right, you know, the least alcohol and least intensity all the way up. We're gonna start with the Jayville Lager.
That's correct.
And what's the Jayville Lager?
So Jayville Lager is, as it's described, a traditional lager. It's probably one of our more popular beers.
It's a lager, but it has that craft taste to it.
Right.
So it's not just like a regular lager. Yeah, very light. I feel like I can drink a lot of this and not notice.
There you go. Dangerous.
So what's a shandy?
So shandy is a play off of our Jayville Lager. Shandy is a nod to the old English style of mixing beer with some sort of carbonated natural beverage, usually like a lemonade or something like that. So
yeah.
That's essentially what this is. If Jayville Lager is easy drinking, this is twice as easy to drink.
This is like a soda almost.
Right, yeah, it gives you that kind of soda-y kind of characteristic, but...
It's awesome. So we got the A-hop. Third one's A-hop.
That's correct, yeah.
That's an IPA?
It is, yeah. New England style IPA. So this is kind of one of the newest trends on the craft beer scene. Hazy IPA is what it's also kind of known as, or juicy IPA.
Very juicy.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is definitely New England. This is not American. American, I think, is like more, I guess, bitter.
Correct.
So last one is Cherry Lime Gose.
Yep, that's exactly right. So Gose, the base style is in the kind of sour, or what I call tart family. It's actually kettle soured with lactobacillus, creating lactic acid, which gives you that nice tart flavor.
Like candy.
Right, and then we kind of doubled down on the tartness, and we added lime juice and cherry juice to it to get this amazing color.
I love this one.
Thank you.
Like, it's so refreshing.
Yeah.
Feels almost like a fruit juice.
Yeah, exactly right.
Here's to Engine 15. You guys have to come here when you're in Jacksonville. Cheers. I hope you guys love this video. We started the day eating breakfast at The Fox. Then we went to the only rice farm in Florida. After that, we ate an incredible Tex-Mex feast at El Jefe. And we ended it here at Engine 15, trying some delicious beers. So next time you're in Jacksonville, visit all these places. I hope you guys love this video. Give it a thumbs up, leave me a comment below, and subscribe to my channel for more awesome travel content. I'll see you on the next adventure.